Hi everyone, just hanging out here at the creek bed and wanted to show you some of the neat stuff that's here in the creek. We have a lot of cool ones. We just finished a video where we took a really good look at this one. This is a beautiful painted, almost like a photograph here. If you look at the colors on the end there for the human image, you can see how the eye and the little triangle for the nose is depicted. There's so many little images on here, but it's a really neat piece. It's got this looking glass style to it. So you can see how the little silhouettes of people come out. Little characters in there. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at a few of these guys. We have so many really nice ones just right here in this one section. And I wanted to share a few with you real quick. First, I guess we could take a look at this. This is kind of really the reason for the video, is to show you this awesome piece of bedrock that is actually done in the same style as the art that we're picking up. This is a giant statue in and itself, and these bands and markings on it are all man-made. All these X's and hash marks and faces that you see carved into it. So they carved not just all the rocks, but they carved the bedrock too, or this giant boulder. And maybe we can catch some of the images once we catch the right angle. You'll see how they will all pop out at once. So as you guys know, water erosion doesn't create that. Doesn't create X's and things. This is all markings by the ancient people. The people who made all this crazy stuff. So let's go ahead and take a peek down this edge and see if we can see an image there, looks like. And looking smaller now just on the stones. We see perhaps right in the middle there. Very interesting stuff. So you see how there's a row right behind this one? It's a row of several faces. So these, as we tilt these, you can see how they become different human images. And then just the whole thing. Look at that one. Oh, it all brings you to this. Oh, man. So some of this art really is quite beautiful, especially when you catch it like this, y'all. I mean, this is on a piece of bedrock, and I mean, I don't know if it's coming through on the camera correctly or not, but you see how they lured me in. Maybe I should put it like this for you guys. They lured me in with all the other little faces and then brought me to that beautiful one. So, well, I think that my day is done. My gosh. See, just that type of communication through ancient times, they just tricked me. And they just did like a little puzzle. And I followed it, and it brought me there. And guys, to that, the feeling that gives you when you're actually out here, the feeling that it gives you to figure out what it is. You know, when you're looking at something, you're like, what is it? How is it a bird? How is it a bird? And then you see, holy smokes, it's a bird. And it's such a great feeling. And I'm really glad that, you know, it's getting some attention now, not for me, but for the art in itself. So I'm glad you guys are getting a kick out of it. The only way you're really going to be able to enjoy it is if you go out and see it for yourself. You can't take my word for it. You just have to go out into your creeks and your rivers and see it for yourself. All right, you guys, have a great one. Bye-bye.